Hi, Big Steve's glass boxes. Oh, yeah, that's much better. Great, perfect. I think y'all can actually see the fish now. Perfect. All right, let me get a drink and then I'll start talking. Okay, y'all. I totally forgot to put up like the stream thing that says I will be going live, so I wanted to give it a few minutes for people to come in. I see we have some people. Yay, people. We got Big Steve and Sketty Nona. Hope y'all are doing well. I had a interesting day today. I went on Happy Place Aquatics live stream today. That was fun. Talked about a whole bunch of stuff. Now we're gonna just chill and talk about this. Let's see. So today's topic is stress in the hobby or your fish room. Yeah. Yeah. All right. I put up the link in case anybody wants to come talk with me. Like always, you don't have to show your face. You can be a disembodied voice. You can show fish tank or your face. I don't really care. I choose fish tank because fish are more interesting than my face. I'm just kidding. But I wanted to talk about stress in the hobby, in your fish, tanks, and your fish, I guess, too. What stresses y'all out the most? For me, it's just general like upkeep and trying to fit it into my life. And I think we can all relate to wanting to do more in our fish room or in the hobby, but just not having enough time. It's getting known as losing fish and losing fry. Yep, that's really stressful, especially if it's a special fish that you're trying to breed. I know that a lot of people who do, how do you call it, like the cares or species, and cares species, endangered species, or hard to breed species, really feel that stress when they lose a fish. And I'm not saying people who don't keep those species do, um, but it's definitely a big hit when it's a rare, like, or compromised fish. Big Steve's Glass Boxes says space. I need racks with more tanks. I get that one. I think a lot of people can relate to that one. Space. We all need more space. We all want more tanks or bigger tanks or more fish, so more tanks. Want to do more things. Love Birds Arts and Designs. Hey CC. Um, I know who you are, right? You're not new, right? Sketty Nona. I can't always physically care for my tanks. I try to keep low maintenance things. Me too. Um, I have pain issues and health issues in general, and there are some days I cannot physically scrub my tank. There's days that I can't physically do a water change. So um, I've tried to make my fish tanks more um, easy for me So Lovebirds Arts and Designs is Melvin. Okay. Hi, Melvin. Let's see. So, let me scoot y'all out a bit. This is what I would consider my main tank. I have my main fish in here. It's my 20 gallon long fish tank. And it's my best planted, in my opinion, best steeped for now. It still needs some work, but in general, it's my favorite tank. It is one of the easiest tanks I have to maintain. First of all, I don't do weekly water changes on it at all. I monthly, sometimes in the winter. I changed this water from like October to now maybe 3 times. It no need. The oxygen level is high, and that's all I need. Especially with easy fish like Medaka, I could throw these guys in a pond and they'd do fine. The only real maintenance I have to constantly do is rip out the hair algae. Skitty says water is heavy. It is extremely heavy. People don't understand how heavy water is. Nona also says, I have a floor drain and dedicated Python to fill and drain. That makes it much easier. Yeah, so it's a little bit taken apart right now, but this is a PVC pipe. I typically have, hold on, let me put it together. This is, let's see if I can get it in frame. There we go, it's long. This is what I use. You take this part off and you fill this up with water while this is tightened. And then you put it in the tank, and then it just drains out the water when you move the knob. And I can change out every single one of the parts. Nothing's glued. It makes things easier. And then I have this right here that if I'm not getting what I need out of the thing that I just showed you, then I could. I also bought like 20 feet of pond hose. It is amazing to have around. It's not as heavy as other hoses. It's not as heavy as a garden hose, so I can pick it up much easier. And I can kind of like attach it to a sink using like a clamp, or to fill up, or I can direct it with my little PVC thing. To go outside, which is great. I have this extra, it's like a sponge, like just regular aquarium sponge. And you can see here, I just rip parts off of it so fish don't, and I stuff it in. You can kind of see it in here. You see the black part like sticking out? That's just sponge. And I stuff it in so fish don't go in. I've been trying to do larger water changes. It was so dry this winter that even top offs were hard to keep up with. I agree with that. It's been really hard to top off. Hold on. Let me move y'all over here. This is my black water tank. I have to fill this with RO that I get from my local fish store. But you can see it typically goes to the top with a dead what's it called? Duckweed. And I lost track. I need to go and get more RO water for it so I can do a top up. I actually have to do a water change on that tank. It's soft water. It's around 4 to 5 pH at max. 5 pH. It's not cycled. Soft water doesn't cycle. So well, I have a lot of plants to suck everything up, and the fish are fine. And the tannins help. I really do need to do a water change on it. It's I haven't changed that tank's water since I got it. I've just been topping up. Plastic mesh. I have plastic mesh. On. See it in the corner? Hold on. I see it in the corner. This is plastic canvas or plastic mesh. But when I talk about plastic canvas, that's what I'm talking about. Is that I use that for so much isolation, scooping out duckweed. The duckweed attaches to that stuff so good. So hold on, I'll show you actually. I have a trimming. And then see how well the duckweed sticks to it. And let me just put that back. I don't care if there's duckweed in there. But it sticks to the plastic canvas real nice, as you can see. I have this is my tank's top. Here we go. This is a plant light from Walmart. This is this part is like a tool hanger from Daiso. This is plastic mesh. And these are dollar store cutting boards, like disposable cutting boards. I use them on top of all my mesh, like the screen reptile tank thing. Hi, Vibes. How are you tonight? I have some reptile lids. I have them on my 29, 2 tens, and 5. And I have no lid on my other 10. I hate the reptile lids. They get rusty so quick. Woo! Love to hear it. Relaxing. It was good. And need to do some work in this tank. I see a lot of the valve isn't doing so hot because, like, in general, I don't do top ups on this tank very often. Mostly because the Medaka like it when I do that. Concentrates everything down. And they have a specific breeding hormone that they put out into the water. So you really want to condense that. So I'll get it to like here, and then I'll fill it up. I let it get down pretty low before I fill it up again. If we we'll look over here, my sickly guppies. Let's ignore the fact that they're like dying left and right, but you can see I let this go down. And then I don't know. This water stays pretty clean though. Well, it's guppies. Their water has to be clean. Let me not toss y'all around. But some of my coolie loaches are out, so let's see if we can't get them. Coolie loaches. I think there's 3 in the view of the camera. Yeah, looks like it. These guys are out all the time. I like to keep this tank pretty dark. It also has light tannins. What am I drinking? I am drinking HEB sparkling water, lime flavored. As always. Let's see. Oh, coolies. Everybody's like, I never see my coolie loaches. Like, well, I see mine all the time. Now I'm thinking that the cooler loaches might need to be species only if you want to see them all the time. I think, yeah, I think that they need to be species only. What are you doing, bro? It's in a weird spot, but it's like over near the big sponge filter. Well, it's like flopping around. I've disturbed it. I have this. See if I can get it on camera. You see the larger thing getting pushed around by the water pump thing, the air? That is a fry. I have no idea what it is. I think, I'm quoting, I think it's a Medaka. And I wouldn't be surprised if it was a Medaka, because I get Medaka everywhere. Medaka and duckweed, two things that you can transfer into all of your tanks. Just toss them around, it's fine. Let's get y'all back to looking at the Medakas. They're doing all right. I'm still having some hair allergy problems. I had no problems in this tank until like October. And the DIY CO2 I had running to get some plants to take off exploded. So I have Corey and Cooley in the same tank, but the Coreys don't pick on them because but I think they hide more because of them. I think so too. I think that they're just really shy little fish. I also think that people keep their tanks just too bright. Like I said, this tank, it has tannins and it's really dark. Especially like compared to this tank, it's super dark. I'm drinking sweet tea. I haven't had sweet tea in years. We got this sprayer. It's a mist spray bottle, so you can like spray it once and it keeps spraying. I like it a lot. Spray the tank. Sorry for the sound. I hate it. Take care, Nona. Sketty Nona. Hi, LDH. What's up? Talking about stress in the first one. We're talking about how water changes and fish deaths stress us out. I talked a little bit about how um, I got stressed out by water changes and how I kind of remedy that by making or getting devices that help me out. For anybody in the chat or anybody watching the replay, do y'all like that you can see the chat on the screen? Hi, George, RB3, how are you? Doing all right. It's been a long day. Hello. We're just hanging out, looking at fish. I was gonna go on face camera today, but then I was on the Happy Place Aquatics live stream today, and I was there for almost 2 hours on face. So, Cece, what big plans do you have for the week? Nothing. Nothing at all. I think Saturday I'm going to the fish store. Fish store. But I just need to pick up more RO water. And it's like 40 cents. And then I get like a discount. So it's really like 30 cents. Yeah. It's really like 30 cents a gallon. Or something like that. 10 cents a gallon. And then I get like 5 gallons. So it's like 30 cents. I don't know. I don't know how to do math. It's too late for that. Almost 11 p.m. I'm not trying to do math. Your store? What pets are you picking up? I'm not trying to pick up new pets. I don't have any room. I'm still having problems with that 10-gallon. It's below this tank. I do have an empty 5-gallon tank, but my betta fish is going in there. You know what? The last time I was there, they had Japanese trapdoor snails. If they have Japanese trapdoor snails again, I might put them in with my betta fish. I said that. And then I just said that I was going to pick up some snails. But I haven't had Japanese trapdoor snails before. So I'd like to pick up like one or two. Once this tank cycles, I'm going to pick up more shrimp. I mean, if they have stuff from my pond, I might pick up some fish from my pond. I don't know. I'll be on here next Sunday being like, I bought new fish. I said I wasn't, but I did. Plan ahead, always have a backup plan. I don't know, but those Japanese trapdoor snails are calling my name. I also might pick up some nerites for that spot algae on there. Anubias seeds. Anubias is the god, right? Anubis is the god. Anubias is the plant. But I guess the nerite snails will eat the spot algae off that plant. So that'd be cool. Why not? That tank's like Snail Palooza anyway. I have the MTS in there. I have ram's horns. And I had bladder snails in there. They're not there anymore. I think the Medaka. I'm gonna pick up some more frozen baby brine shrimp. I'm probably gonna pick up some more black worms if they have any. I lost all the sailfin mollies that I had outside. I'm gonna go collecting next month, and hopefully I can pick up some. Oh no, the pond froze. I just put a lot of air pump things, air driven stuff out there, and the ponds do fine, but they're not that big. Big pond I don't care about. So. Well, 300-gallon above ground pond. Jeepers. It's a big pond compared to my little ponds. I don't like above ground ponds that are bigger. I like them in the ground. I just kicked him. My bad. I'm getting some more specimen containers, like fish viewing acrylic containers, so I can go out and collect and take good pictures. I should have moved the sailfin lines to a bigger pond in the ground. Yeah, but we live and we learn. It happens. It sucks, but it happens. I don't think I'll ask anything this go around. Of course, I haven't really put my hands in the pond, so when I left and went to go feed, everything looked fine. So I think I'm going to do a big water change and replumb the little pond, the biggest little pond. I'm going to go collect some more. Me too. I want some sailfins. I want more gambusia. And I don't know, whatever else I can find that I can bring home. I got my little journal. I take out, I write down what I found and where I found it and when. I should put those up. I made a whole little going collecting book. Um, I just need to make them up. So I can send them out. I don't know. Would people be interested in that? They're like waterproof, covered, like travelers book things, traveling journals. So you can just throw them in your bag. And you can write down stuff about the fish you collected, the time, the temperature, you know, when, where, how long it took you to get it, all the good stuff. All right, so, my big duck is doing weird things. I want to get her a look with her when she's feeling it. I think she needs another round or two of treatment. She should be good. Bye, Vibes. Have a nice night. So, I'm going to just rattle off some things that are going to happen soon that I'm looking forward to. Wednesday, I'll be reviewing Diana Wallsted's book on stream. That will be after Dan's Fish live stream at 9:30. Then next week I'll stream here at the same time. Maybe, depending on how things work out, I'll go live a little bit earlier. We'll see. Also, for ladies, I'm trying to set up how do you call it? A ladies' night where we can all get together. It can be a stream, it can be like a Zoom call, it doesn't really matter. I'm just kind of like putting the idea out there so we can get together and hang out. There's details on my Discord. If you go to my community page thing, I have like a little whole thing up there with the information. It has a link to my Discord. You can also go to my link tree, which I am fixing currently, and get links to my Instagram where you can message me if you're interested, or you can get linked to the Discord. I'd like to do that on a weekly or bi-weekly basis where us ladies that like fish can hang out and talk about fish. It'll be highly monitored. So a nice safe place for us to hang out and talk about fish and just, shoot the breeze. I think it would be fun. I hope other people think it's fun to have like a little get together thing. It all depends on kind of like how we can get together and hang out, how people want to do it, and whatnot. I think it'll be fun. Might give people the opportunity to come hang out that don't typically come hang out on streams. I think that would be fun. Then, depending on when I go to my little collection thing, I might do a live stream then. I post updates on Discord more often, and you can get a hold of me on Instagram. And I'm gonna try and post more on Instagram. Maybe post some things that like I don't typically show off here. And just like every day, like little clips of fish stuff. I'm working on a long form video about Medaka. So where you get to see my beautiful face. And hang out and learn about Medaka on my new long-term video. Long-term? No. Long-form video. That's not going to be super long like my old videos. Definitely still learning on all of this, so it should be fun. And yeah, that's about it. I'll see you on Wednesday for the Diana Wallstead book review stream. I'll see you next week, same time, same place, for for next week's stream. Maybe not same time. Just keep a lookout and we'll see. Maybe I'll just pop up live early. I don't know. Whatever it is, it should be fun. Right, my phone is dying. All right. Remember Wednesday after Dan's Fish, I go live for about an hour talking about books, history of fish keeping. This week's topic is Diana Wallstead's book, and we'll talk a little bit about that and the book itself. We'll look at some of the charts, why you should, why it's kind of a unique book in this series, and some people believe it's a bit controversial. Spoiler alert, if you make it this far in. So far, I like the book. And that's not to be surprised because I like Diana Wallstead and her method. And I think that you can look at people's methods and kind of take things that you like from it and whatnot and make your own. That's all we can do is take the information that we're given and do something cool with it. Next week, I don't have a topic yet. I don't know. I don't have a topic yet. But it'll be fine. I'll figure something out. If there's something you want me to talk about, you can always message me on Discord or Instagram or whatnot. But I don't know. It'll be fun. Come up here and talk to myself for an hour. I love it. Get to talk to the nice people in the chat. It's so much fun. I don't know. I just like looking at the fish. Do y'all like looking at the fish? If the people in the replay crew, if you get this far and you're just listening to me ramble, I think y'all are real ones. You too, the two people that are here. Y'all are real for that. I'm just saying things. Man, I don't know. I don't know how to end these things. I wish I could go live longer. 4 hours streams, 6 hours streams, just chilling and looking at fish. I might bring y'all to the local fish store that I go to for the RO water. I've gotten a couple of my fish there. If you go back to my first ever live stream, I actually showcased them quite a bit in that live stream because I like them so much. I don't know. All right. Wednesday, I'll see you. Sunday, I'll see you. Maybe Saturday, I'll see you. I'll see you in other live streams, and I'll say hi with lots of exclamation points sometimes. And then other times, I do the wavy things. Thank you. My phone died. I don't know if y'all can hear me, but my phone died. And thanks for joining me live. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for listening to me ramble about stuff. I really appreciate it. See you next time. Bye. Yep.